Hey everybody, this is Cheryl coming to do her Cheryl All Things Cheryl. I'm going to be talking about a couple of things, and I'm going to be talking about a couple of things. One, I'm going to be talking about the phenomenon of this Bitcoin, this cryptocurrency, this crave everybody, well, I'm going to say those who are informed. I'm also going to be talking about 2018 mid-election. And I'm also going to be talking about the latest thing that our president of Donald Trump has basically done. Number one, let me go backwards. Number three, let me get that Donald Trump out of the way. Over the week, Donald Trump basically has let go or basically fired everyone on the HIV council. He just basically let them go without any fair warning. We know that there is a hidden agenda, especially with his vice president, and I'm sure he has his reason as to why he has basically let go. We know he has some issues and challenges when it comes to particular issues or particular diseases or things like that. I'm not quite sure if we understand that HIV and AIDS is still running rampant within all communities. I'm not sure, but just so you know that we no longer have an HIV council, in which that was something that was already in place before before Obama came in, but apparently it seems like everything that Obama put his pen to, tried to protect, basically our president Donald Trump has basically went in and to undo a lot of stuff. He, in my view, is putting us way, way behind in some of the things that he's done. The next is that the GOP, 2 months ago, we know that there were two important elections that took place basically within the South. But we also know that the GOP is doing something that is affecting the people of color vote. What they are doing is basically they're making it very, very difficult for people of color to vote. They're doing everything that they can as far as making people show their IDs, putting the voting polls way on the other side of town, making it difficult for, just to get to the poll, period. And I'm a fan of Roland Martin. And Roland Martin said something that made sense. He said that if our vote was not so important, why are the GOPs doing so much to make it difficult for us to vote? Apparently, our vote must be important. Our vote says a lot, because our vote is basically we can control what and how things go on. Now, prime example, Atlanta, the ATL just put in a new mayor. Another prime example, Mississippi, I believe it's Mississippi, for the first time in decades, will be having a Democrat sitting in that seat in 2018. We must get out the vote, and we must understand that our vote is very important. Like Roland Martin says, if we vote the numbers, if we raise money, if we send out people, then we could basically get what it is that we want. One of my things is that I vote all the time, and I have never missed a vote. Some people think that voting is not important, but actually it is. The GOP wants people who are not educated, who think that their vote does not count. The less you know, the less things you will find out. Well, you have to learn how to educate yourself and to understand that that vote is the most important vote that you have in your entire life. So when you do things, especially when you do things, it makes it very difficult, especially when you go to jail. That's the first thing they make sure. They pull your right to vote away from you because they know that that is your voice. Now, next thing that is up is economics. Black economics is important. Black economics is the way to a lot of stuff. Black economics also is legacy. And I read something recently, I heard, and I'm not quite sure, that when it comes to black economics and leaving a legacy, that the black community does not leave legacies. What they do is that they want their young to start all over again. And they're not leaving anything, and they're not leaving a legacy for their family. Legacies are very, very, very important. And I guess the reason why I'm bringing this up is in the black economics. More blacks, we must get into this economics, and we must learn how the system works. There's a new phenomenon that's booming right now. And of course, if you're into technology, you will know it's called Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Now, a lot of blacks know about this cryptocurrency, know about what Bitcoin is. But a lot of us who lives this everyday life, who day in and day out, working, trying to make sure that our family get what it is, we don't have time to be investing in the trade. But crypto technology and Bitcoin is the next gold rush. If you understand what cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is, I'll give you a little bit from what I understand, because I've been also learning too, and I'm very, very proud of myself. I just went in and I just registered on Coinbase to begin to investing in this crypto technology. And what this is technology. It's basically technology. Remember back in the early 1999, and when Bill Gates told you, are you ready for the superhighway? Well, the superhighway was the first. When I went to school and I studied, I was going to do computer science. I wish I went on and stayed in there, but of course I didn't. But the internet, this internet right now that we have, this is the first generation of the internet. Remember, you got mail. Remember when you had to dial up, your dial modem, you had to talk on the phone, and your beepers and things like that? Well, that's the first generation of the internet. And the cryptocurrency is also technology. What it is that you are investing in technology. You are investing in companies that are developing the next wave in technology. You are investing in, let me give you an example. You are investing in, let's say, your cars. Well, 90% of the new cars, the 2018s and the 20, all of those basically have your Bluetooths in it. You can put your phone in it. You can talk on it. You can make a phone call. You can do banking. You can listen to music. That is cryptocurrency. You're investing in technology. Now, the biggest thing right now is the Bitcoin. And a lot of people, especially people of color, a lot of people in other foreign countries understand what Bitcoin is about. But the people here, the people of color here in the United States, some of us don't understand what this cryptocurrency is. Don't understand what Bitcoin is. I'm going to give you as much knowledge that I've learned because I'm still learning. Bitcoin is the next currency. In other words, the dollar will no longer be in existence. It's a gold rush that's going on right now. And what it is what's pushing is the Bitcoin, Big Cash, Coinbase, Ether. All of this, well, I can't win anyway. But all of this is technology. Right now, this is the wild, wild west. So therefore, just like when Microsoft, Bill Gates, MySpace, Facebook, all of that is crypto technology. What it is geeks, black geeks, white geeks, but majority geeks from other countries are developing this crypto technology and this next new wave of technology. And you, especially the people of color, we must get involved in this. Crypto technology, I'm telling you guys, is no joke. You must get into it. I'm going to try to do a little bit more on it. I don't know too much of it myself, but I will tell you this, that I have been studying. And crypto technology and Coinbase is the next wave. Right now, you will be surprised of what they are doing with Coinbase, Bitcoins. You can literally book a hotel with Bitcoins. You can literally get an airplane ticket with Bitcoins. You can literally buy a car. You can literally buy a house. You can literally do a lot of stuff with this new currency. And this new currency is Bitcoin. Now there's also Big Cash and a whole bunch of stuff. But you guys, especially people of color, and especially men and women, must get into this currency and learn this currency and do it. Do not get let us as people of color understand the technology. Do not get left behind. Like a lot of us are, those of us who don't have the internet, who don't have, check what the FCC is trying to do. What Bitcoin is about, Bitcoin is the new currency that is getting ready to wipe the dollar off. They don't like Bitcoin because right now it's not regulated. So by it not being regulated, that means that it's the wild, wild west out there. That means that people are going for it. They are, doing all kinds of stuff to make quick money and to get out of it quickly. But I just want to say this is all things Cheryl. I talked about a little things, but most of all, what I'm really concerned with, that the people of color do not get left beside the wayside, especially in the United States, with this new cryptocurrency and this Bitcoin. This Bitcoin is no joke. You do not need a lot of money. A lot of people thinking that you need a lot of money to get started into this cryptocurrency and this Bitcoins. You do not. Until next time, this is All Things Cheryl. Happy New Year's, and I will talk to you guys soon.